Hello friends, my name is Anand. In this video, I will tell you about the blockchain technology. In the blockchain technology, there is a different blocks connect to each other. Every blocks have the information about the transaction and all the metadata. Each nodes are connected together with a strongly bond. If there is any fault in any one blocks, then there is not any problem because there is a availability features for blockchain like if any node is in trouble or fail to um, update their information, then in that case they will able to focus on the uh, new improvement. Blockchain is a uh, business to customer model in which technology in which developers can able to interact with directly with the business. They in the blockchain technology we can able to make the decentralized application in which we can able to produce more number of a decentralized application. We can give the public access to that application. There is a hyperledger in which there is business to business technology in which there is a limited access for customers uh, to uh, to gain some features about that. And there is uh, another is there are the RC Corda. RC Corda is not a fully centralized, uh, but less centralized and uh, s- not much 100% decentralized application. It is started in the 2016 uh, for it is based on the DLT means distributed ledger technology. Distributed ledger technology is a technology in which there is no blocks, but they take the information about the uh, transactions. And another in the blockchain technology, there are multiple languages used. First one is Solidity. Solidity is a language used for the smart contract system, and UL language YUL is one of the language. YUL plus is a next version of a YUL, and uh, Viper VYPER is one of the language which syntax is like similar to the Python language, and there is a 7 to 8 components of a blockchain technology like P2P networks. P2P network means peer-to-peer networks. There are the different nodes connected to each other, and there is no any centralized node. There is also one of the component of a blockchain technology is transaction. Each transaction is taken into consideration for uh, the next transaction, and there is also a store of history of our transaction. And another component is security. There is a very much high security than the security we see in the centralized application. And another component is state machine. In the state machine there is we can able to know the what is the state of our application. That is, we get a success in our transaction, or we get a failure in our transaction, or during the transaction our we get a error or not. Due to smart contract system, there is a terms and condition in which the, we user can able to uh, directly get an answer, because those kinds of nodes are able to fulfill our condition or not. This we can able to understand. And another component is consensus algorithm. Consensus algorithm is a algorithm in which they, when the transaction is going on, then the opinion from the every node is taken into consideration. If any node avoids the transaction or um, makes some interrupt, then uh, then the decision will get is a false, because this is very useful when any node is in interrupt, uh, but uh, get in interrupt, then user can able to give the uh, false answer. So another component is data structure. There is different data structure used, like queue, stack, arrays in the blockchain. Another component is client. There are the two clients available in the blockchain technology. First one is no, there is only one client is present in the blockchain technology, and a client wants to do transaction through the decentralized application. In the Ethereum blockchain node, there are the uh, structures like in the uh, there is a data of a previous node as well as the next node, and there is also a timestamp for every transactions and activities done in the blockchain technology. And there is a Merkle tree in which there is a token generate. From the token there is generate the hash value, and um, this hash value is connected to each other. And another is a Ethereum block. In the Ethereum block, there is a data of every transactions, and there is a metadata stored in the blocks. Every blocks have its separate ledger. Ledger is nothing but the activities done done via the accounts. Means there is a different activities are stored there. Uh, Ethereum blocks have the data structures like header and body. In the header, there is contains the metadata essential for the block, and in the body there is contains the uh, transaction data and other data. In the header field, there is a previous hash value, next hash value, timestamp, and minor information. And in the body, there is an actual transaction grouped into a single Merkle tree. And in the miner, blocks mine approximately after the 50 second. In the blockchain of Bitcoin, this time is about the 10 minutes. So this is the advantage of a Ethereum block. Means we should perform the blockchain technology on the Ethereum platform. And how smart contract works. Smart contracts works automatically when the client sends the request for the transaction. Then smart contracts takes the consideration of the user request and check whether the transactions are fulfill the our terms and condition or not. If they satisfy the terms and condition, then user will get a successful transaction. If not, then transaction is abort there. Tokenization. What is tokenization in blockchain technology? In the blockchain technology, tokenization means the assets that are present are converted into the token form. Assets are the multiple forms, like there is a proper assets in the form of property, shares and equity, and in the sometimes there is a um, in the different forms like home loan, or in the illiquid asset like the gold or other things that is not converted into the money, means illiquid assets. uh, these kinds of assets converted into the token form. Firstly, there is a real estate. This real estate firstly convert check whether the owner this is the real owner of that real estate or not. Then there is consider the value for that asset, and after that there is generate the smart contract uh, platform, and we generate the tokenization platform to generate the token. This token plays a crucial role, and this token have the very lower cost. Due to the tokenization, there is a feature of a transactional uh, ownership, means th- one assets have the multiple owner in fractional, like 2.3% ownership, 4.3% of ownership, as a 91.3% of ownership. But this asset should not have the ownership of after the 51%, because if any user has the 51% ownership, then he can able to take the more decision. Because in the blockchain technology there is a one feature, like according to the percentage of a transition, user will focus on the how much percentage of a ownership that have. If any one person have the much ownership, then he can able to more and more decision. This will bad impact on the other ownership. Hmm. There is an automated process, and this token is available for the 24 by 7 for the users. And there is a hyperledger fabric project. Hyperledger is a set of different blockchain projects in which there is a application user and end user. Blockchain technology system, there is a peer-to-peer network. um, One application user will send the transaction defining contracts to the uh, our blockchain technology um, system, and the end user will send the transaction invoking contract. And hyperledger fabric is one of the is have the different feature, like there is a permission based network, means only the user or member of the blockchain technology can take the decision. Anonymous user can't able to take the decisions. There is a smart contract available which have the very much features, like due to the smart contract, user can able to automatically fulfills the terms and condition. And there is a confidential transaction. If there is transaction abort in the middle, then nothing will happen. If transaction completes, um, then changes in the blockchain technology will happen. So there are the different hyperledger projects. Those are Aries, ARIS, ND, um, Cacti, Grid, Transact, and iRoha. uh, Hyperledger fabric model have the different features, like modularity, means its component can be reusable. There is a highly secure, there is a more security than other projects. And interoperable, means uh, the nodes can interoperate with each other, having the different structure also. And there is a Hyperledger is an enterprise blockchain. because it they are togetherly solve a complex problem. And Hyperledger is an open source blockchain technology in which user can able to make changes. And how Hyperledger model works. Hyperledger model works by taking the permission according to the all nodes permission. User can able to um, make the transition. And there is a smart contracts, assets, channels. Channels means all transaction only accessible to its member. Ledger consensus mechanism. Endorsement policy means there is a one policy in which there is a one sign of a letter, and uh, another is transaction close in a hyperledger. In the hyperledger, there are the three pages like execution page, ordering page, and validation page. In the execution page, client will send the request to the one peer-to-peer network. And after that, this peer-to-peer network will send the signature and um, read write all the terms and condition fulfilled letter uh, to the ordering phase. In ordering phase, there is multiple requests are order. And in the validation phase, they will check the validation by using the VSCC and MVCC validation. Another validation page checkup system is world state update and blockchain ledger. And um, Hyperledger architecture in which there is a three pages like membership. In the membership, there is a registration, identity, and um, auditability. Means there is a um, uh, whole starting page. And another is after registration, user can able to do the blockchain uh, technology activities and transaction, in which there is a services like consensus manager, distributed ledger, P2P protocol, and ledger storage. And there is how tokenization can help in enterprise system. Uh, there are the different challenges in the tokenization, that is, do not follow some regularity. Blockchain technology not follow the some regularity, like um, there are blockchain technology is new for every developer. So these developers not fully have the studied about the blockchain. So for making the transition, developers should have the deep knowledge about the blockchain. And uh, blockchain technology is not available, means there is no tokenization is not available for 24 by 7. And um, there is asset is illiquid or liquid is can't determined by the tokenization techniques. So this is one of the challenges. And there are the different attacks like uh, there can be the uh, ransomware attacks. And there is difficult to apply the consensus mechanism. And how technology helps. Blockchain technology helps by operational times becomes less. Operation means tokenization have the challenges and advantages also. So I now I will tell you about the features. Features are transaction time is very less than other. When we do the tokenization in our blockchain technology, then we get more and more less transition time. There is a value for illiquid assets. Illiquid assets are valued in the tokenization, and there is a very fast process for token transition. There is a interoperability, means multiple different kind of a nodes operates and allows new business model to build. In the consensus algorithm, there is a proof of works. Proof of work means every node's work is consider and take the history of that nodes. Proof of stakes. Every stakeholder have the um, rights to take the decision. There is a proof of authority. Every nodes have the proof of authority, and in the blockchain technology is started in 2008 by Satoshi Nakamoto, and uh, blockchain technology have the different platform means section the different versions like blockchain 1.0 is used for the cryptocurrency transaction. Blockchain 2.0 is used for the financial application. Blockchain 3.0 is used for other than financial activities in the sector of a government, health, science, etc. There are the three types of a blockchain like public, private, and hybrid. In the blockchain technology, there is a security attack like 51% attack, smart contract vulnerabilities. If sensitive information is shared, it can be changed. Sometimes client not able to regulate in that misunderstanding. There can be the problem related adding new customer. That's last point is ether. Ether is currency through which all the resource sharing is uh, done, and the transaction through that is done through the that ether currency. Bitcoin is one of the currency, and ether is also a currency. Thank you.